But this song did very well for me, even though it's only got 2 chords. And I'll tell you why it did good for me in the middle of the song. 2 chords, but 1,200 Jerry Reed licks, and my 10,000 hours of watching Hee Haw, baby. Yes, I'm from Austin. While all those other guys were mocking Stevie Ray Vaughan, I was getting gigs here playing with all the old legends because I did an impeccable impression of Jerry Reed when I was a young kid. So there was my 10,000 hours of watching Hee Haw. Song! Ready? 2, 3, 4! The rhythm section. Give them a hand. They never give me a while. So in case you just stumbled on to me and you don't know who I am, I'm Jesse Dayton. I'm from Beaumont, Texas. 7 generations of complete knuckleheads have not moved. And I was walking into playing Green Hall, which is a big show. We do about 800 people there, and it was sold out, and I was walking in when my phone rings, and it's none other than heavy metal horror movie impresario Rob Zombie calling me. Now, this is not a guy I know anything about. I said, you do that song More Humans. He said, did you say humans with an S? I said, yeah, you know, like shrimps in New Orleans. He thought that was funny for a second. And then he said, look, man, I'm making the ultimate white trash horror movie called The Devil's Rejects, and I think your music would be perfect. Kind of a left-handed compliment, like somebody peeing on your leg and shaking your hand at the same time. I'm not one to fight failure. I didn't have anything going on, so I got on my first-class ticket, thanks to Mr. Harvey Weinstein, and I flew into Hollyweird, and I checked into the Chateau Marmont there, in the same room where Mr. Belushi had his accident. And I started writing some hillbilly horror songs. And this movie came out, and the movie did okay, but the soundtrack did very well. It's what's known in the music industry as a complete and utter fluke. Sold more than all of my records combined. So Rob Zombie calls the redneck up and says, hey, how do you feel about this record? It's selling really well. I said, well, I love it, but nobody knows it's Jesse Dayton. They think it's 2 dead guys from your movie. He said, does your mailman know who it is? Is he bringing you checks? I said, yes, he is. He said, well then, why don't you shut up and buy a ranch or a truck or a bunch of guns or whatever you idiots in Texas do. We already had Slam, the old man gave me. It'll never sell. 100. It's all shot up. It's on blocks. Haven't ran in a long time. I got 13 guns in my house, and only 3 of them have been shot in the last 7 years because I don't like killing shit anymore. But I tell you what I did is I went down and I cashed that first check, and I went out and bought me a rhythm section that was hotter than a 3-pecker goat. Give them a hand. And I bought me a 40-foot RV, redneck, long, stripped long RV with satellite TV. And I loaded up my little 3-piece van, and we drove all the way from Austin